And I really also like the point that you made about, just rewinding a little bit, you let go of expectation of how, when they contribute, like how it should be, like not to your standard, but just appreciating that the way that they do help, you're already satisfied with that they are helping and they're contributing, but you've let go of that standard, because a lot of parents do struggle with that, where they're like, I don't know if I want my child to help me because I want it like this. And I did interview a parent about that, and she said she did struggle with that, but then she let go of the expectation, and then she really saw and loved how her kids started to be more involved in the way that you're describing.
And you're right. It's very challenging because as parents, as moms, we like to do things just the way we fold clothes, like and it has to be perfect, and then that's why my husband said, you can fold the clothes, because if I fold the clothes, you're just nothing ever is right, except if I do it. So, but Anya, she really wants to help. So whenever I do the laundry, and whenever she sees me, folding clothes, especially when it's her clothes, she's there because she wants to help. So so I just, I sort it to whatever she can do. At first, it was just a little face cloth that they use. That's what I give her the first few times. So she learned how to fold them. And still not perfect, but she learned. And then after I showed her how to fold her underwear, and she learned that. And then now she can fold all her clothes, like her shirts, her pants, everything.
I know, she tells me, she's like, I know how to fold my underwear. I know how to fold my shirts. I believe you.
And she's only 4.
She's only 4. But I remember her 3, and I saw a video of her doing it. And I was like,
because I guess that came, and with Anya it's different. Like, she's my second child. With Kenny, that was different, because as a first-time mom, it was like everything has to be done perfect. So I learned that lesson with my first child, with Kenny, So I think that's what every mom learns with the first child. Is like an experiment for kids.
They get the hardest.
Because we want everything to be perfect. You have to be a great little boy, and so it took a while. I let go of a lot of those expectations that I am a perfect parent, or my child has to be very good at something, so I let go of everything, and that's probably how Anya got to be so independent, and she just loves to do whatever. Because I let her explore, and whenever she asks for to do stuff, to help me, to help her dad, we kind of just allow our kids to help, because they want to help, and then I don't want to be, come a time when they're grown up, and then we ask them for help, and they don't want to help because we haven't been asking them to help us when they're young, right? So
that's a good point. I want to emphasize that, just the fact that you started right when they were young, and you didn't wait till they were like older or a teenager, because then they're just like, forget it. So Nina started at a very, very young age with her kids. I mean, would you say a year or 2 or 3 or?
I think as soon as she could start doing stuff, as soon as she asked, to do stuff. You know, and I also, you know, I teach them to help each other, because there's only two of them. Although they have a sister in Newfoundland, but she's far away.
She's far away.
Yeah, so, but like here, only two of them, so I teach them to, you know, to always help each other. Well, they still fight for sure, but you know, I always tell them that you're brothers and sisters, and you've got each other, so you have to help each other, even if, you know, sometimes you don't like each other.
Yeah, I do notice that, because it was Valentine's Day, and we were giving out, each child had a balloon and a chocolate that they could take home. And she always, every time we do a little something on a special occasion, she's like, I wish I could take one home for Kenny.
Yeah.
And I noticed that she is always thinking about her brother. And then she told me this story, I don't know, they went to a store and her dad gave her a lollipop, but Kenny didn't get one, and she's really bothered by this. So that's interesting that you're teaching her that that's your brother, you know, and she's your sister, and you should help each other. Yeah. Check out my book. It's on Amazon. It's 100 Ideas for Developing a Confident and Skilled Child. You can go to my website at www.tenderlittletree, and it's available on Amazon.